rotation will get picked if we do need that final map 5, that tiebreaker. Circuit, Shambali, and Watchpoint currently on the pool. Which one does ASU want to remove? Take this down to 50-50. Circuit Royale will be banned out here tonight. So that does complete our bans. Let's take a look. Once again, Hollywood banned out by Nightmare Rotation. It was Busan, Coliseo, and Circuit Royale. Of course, that picture is now outdated with the changes that happened last Tuesday. Thank you very much. Machi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right. Brings us to your map pool here for today. It's Oasis, Midtown, Esperanza, Surabasa, Watchpoint, Gibraltar. Here for this NA Expert Monday night matchup. Okay. What do ASU have to contend with? That is the question. And it is going to be play 2 on the Bastion. Aquamarine with the Junkrat as anticipated. Rolling out with a Yari and a Juno to keep this team alive. So, very curious to see how the speed ring is used with this squad. It is going to be the Juno alongside the Ana coming out from ASU. Try to see what they can do against this off-the-wall kind of oddball composition. We also have Anhu here on the far. This has been a very popular pick in the flex support. The flex DPS role, excuse me. You can see early damage being poured into both Aquamarine and Play 2 hanging out in the back. As it's been a slow, methodical push here so far out of both of our squads. Dirt does drop down for a little anchor onto the point, but Fish Tank gets picked off as Z Panther had gone around in a nice wide flank. And all the way on the outside. One more shot will do it. Send Plato down. It's actually J-Man who finds the final blow. But despite losing... Oh, wait. Did they lose anybody early? I was about to say, despite losing somebody early, there's only 4 players here. They did lose somebody, didn't they? Yeah. First fight win goes to ASU. All right. How do you take back this high ground? Bastion can grab some of that speed. Look to turn around and sandwich Aurora. Aurora has Dirt in front, but Dirt gets anti. Dirt can't pursue. Aurora falling back around the corner. They're able to get topped up. Meanwhile, there are a couple of DPS ults all alive. Got to keep an eye out for Anhu falling out of the sky. Drops in, gets the nano. Looking for the aerial shot. Will take Fish Tank down, but Chosen will land the final blow. There's the Captive Sun over the top. Chosen coming up with the second pick in this fight. Trying to keep Dirt alive. Can't do it. A couple of body shots to the outside, but looks like Nightmare Rotation have been kind of split up. Terror Surge used to try to find the kills. Aurora and Angelic both coming up with one apiece. Oop. I'm having to use jab spin just to back up to get our early hook out. Let's see what Dirt wants to do from here. Try to find the high ground. Oh, I'd love to got Jamie with that. So orbital right thrown in. Anhu with the barrage into being a 1-for-1 trade. He did get Chosen out of the back line. The Nightmare Rotation have moved on to the point. On the back of that orbital right, Playtoo's going to drop in the orbital strike right on the entrance of the objective. Dirt 1 health. Oh, and Aurora finds the pick. Gets caught out of the inside. Now Aurora headed up to the high ground. Oops, I meant to go back to some Aurora pop. Ooh, Chosen's in a bit of trouble. Was trying to chase down Angelic. Aurora's there for a bit of backup. ASU with control of the objective over time, whittling away. And they'll grab our first round. No changes from either team. High ground rotation out of ASU here to kick things off. Still have Anhu on this far. It's been a bit of a menace. Speed ring up front. See if Dirt wants to try to go fishing. Didn't quite find any targets there, and an anti-there since Dirt just reeling. Aurora moves on to the objective on the back of that. Eyes put in the back line, but a good hook lands in from Dirt. Fortify out from Aurora. They're able to get topped off, get back into some... getting in that armor. And that armor does a lot to stop those little pellets coming out from the Roadhog. So the armor is particularly effective against Roadhog, like it is against a, like a Reaper or a Tracer. ASU do have cap as they're able to force Dirt back and to spawn. You still have rotation to try to get us outside. Oh, it was the sleep dart into the kill from J-Man. I think it might have been a spear from Aurora in the mix as well. Play just gets the brunt of all the cooldowns coming out from the Sundevils. We're trying to push in, gets hooked back, not able to pursue that kill. Looking to chase down Chosen. We'll find it with a headshot. Able to back away, take care of the pig pin and the trap on who stacks up kills. Anhu hiding along this left-hand side. Does it eventually pop out? Oop! Going it down low. Once that kill, we'll get it. Let's look at the artillery strike. I found Z Panther, but it's a 2-for-1 trade. You do have J-Man Nano. Let's find me some J-Man pop. We haven't got nearly enough J-Man pop here today. I mean, we're only half a map in. Moving in on the flank, there's the flash. Can't quite get the final shot on the bandit. With the orbital array out of rotation, falls a bit flat. Now, with that said, Plato does pick up one. Wheels down, focusing down Aurora in the back. Terror Surge is there. They get the spear down just as they themselves hit the dirt. Like, they hit dirt with the spear. They hit the... Okay. Oh, Z-Panther got the nade down, but couldn't get the last shot onto the very swervy Riptile out of Aquamarine. That's a hook into a trap. And J-Man is down by some very important time here for Nightmare rotation. Whoop. Running back to the objective. Rockets coming in from downtown. We're on one side, Anhu on the other. Anhu putting some pressure up onto that high ground. At the very least, keeping tabs on Polito. Ideally, I'd love to get a boop off the side. Keep them uncomfortable. That's a whole hog out from Dirt here on the objective. Percentage crossing the 50% line as Dirt turns the corner. Oh, and Play-Doh finds Angelic. So no orbit array here for the Sundevils during this fight. Anhu and J-Man both low. J-Man will get topped up. Anhu's still waiting for it. 60% counting for rotation. I'm surprised that third shot didn't take Z-Panther down. Looked like they had caught the escape with that third hit. Anhu playing through main, might try to pop up to this high ground. You can see Chosen kind of waiting for that. Knows that they were hiding on that bottom left-hand side. There we go. That's a nano boost onto Anhu. It was the Captive Sun invested out of Chosen to try to fend it off. It just didn't quite land. Point blank barrage. Finds Dirt. It does enough damage to Fish Tank. Get the kill. Here comes the flip. 91% from ASU. Is there enough time? Can rotation get back to touch this point? They just need to win this one last final fight. Chosen is down. Tire in out of the back. The swap over to the Doomfist here from Dirt will initiate the overtime. Play2 loses into a duel against Z-Panther there along the outside. Aquamarine's able to pick up one. Dirt can't do anything else with it. ASU hang on and take map one. right, some stats there from map number 1. Hey, there we go. There's some stats. Now y'all can see everything. Woo! Aurora with a hell of a map. 21-1 overall with highest damage of the server, 11,000. Now, of course, the tankier winning team always looks good. No doubts there. But Aurora was certainly putting up a stout performance. Keeping Dirt on the outside, not allowing the Roadhog to play their game. I mean, Dirt's a top-tier Roadhog. I mean, it may feel like a troll pick, but Dirt will make you hurt real fast if they get the opportunity, if they get in a position to be able to hook into your back line. So, big job from Aurora denying that opportunity through a lot of that map. All right, side swap here, heading into map number 2. As we already got some Midtown music here popping. Quick reminder before we head in, our band was Hollywood coming in from Nightmare Rotation. This is ASU's map pick as they look to extend their lead. Okay, Harmony subbing in here for map number 2. We also got Matt Merck subbing in. Gonna pull out the eraser. Play 2 just hovering on the outside. Oh, there's the teleport into the fire station. Matt Merck's gonna immediately drop down. Aurora does not catch the rotation in time. Forced all the way back out, and J-Man is already dead. There was a teleporter put in place there from Harmony in case Matt Merck needed it. Didn't even have to use it. Quick pick. And just comfortable on that attack. And this is going to be a quick one and done. They're out of Nightmare Rotation. Bandit with a good pick up high. Woo, that grenade landed. We get the teleport across. Let's see. Harmony and Matt Merck have moved up to take the high ground. Chosen is here with them. The purple does send Matt Merck back for a moment. There's a sleep dart on the back of it. But, oh yeah, too dangerous for Aurora to try to push into that. Plato comes up with a kill from the low ground. So another great fight win in a row here from Rotation. They're going to pick up an exit pick onto Panther as well. Play 2 gets Panther once again. Oh no, Panther having a hard time getting up towards this first nano. We get the teleporter used, just try to get onto that back line. Cart inching ever closer here to this checkpoint. Aurora coming out for the contest, makes it with half a meter to go. Orbital ready to back him up, but now here comes one bearing down on Aurora as Play 2 turns the corner with the assault form. Hoping to find the Risa, does get most of the damage in. Fortify and Jab Spin used simultaneously. Nanobo's thrown under Aurora as well. Captive Sun has them with the Sun Spot, but it's not going to be enough to take him down. A beautiful Nano Boost. And Z-Panther does eventually get that one up, and not a moment too soon. What a play out of the backline. Aurora towing the line to hold that one at bay with less than half a meter to go. Teleport to the high ground here from Harmony. Get Play 2 in position. Ooh, lands that grenades on Angelic. There might be the potential of trying to teleport this Basher into the back line, but Instead, Harmony's out on the point. That's a huge dragon. Still, it gets health bars low, but doesn't put anybody into the grave. 2 points on the board here for rotation. They start to move their way into the train station. Whoops. Didn't quite make the jump there, play two. Oh, Z Panther coming off of the Ana now. After what was a spectacular nano boost, like that was bought a lot of time. It was like the one fight win that ASU have had. It was on the back of that nano boost. Spear doesn't land onto the Bastion. Teleport up to the high ground, but J-Man's bop looks to be the difference maker. Aurora is able to survive despite Nightmare rotation seeming to be bouncing all around them. J-Man comes up with a huge round. The bomb to back him up. J-Man just puts a world of hurt down on a rotation. Backfire, what you looking for? Not gonna get it. Photon barrier. Oh, orbital ray. A lot of things coming up, if not already available for rotation as they approach this final corner. Transcendence out from Panther here to hold the line for a moment, but that photon barrier is very well placed. Blitz is able to just kind of toe the line in and out of it. Orbital ray out of the defense just gets absolutely denied any values. A massive terror surge from Matt Merck. Puts everybody from ASU all the way back. That is going to be over 3 minutes left in the time bank here for Nightmare rotation. An outstanding push. Barring a heck of a pop-off moment there from J-Man. I mean, that was pretty much all Nightmare rotation throughout that entire push. Smart macro. They go into the final turn with 4 ults in their pocket. Matt Merck finds 2 with the Terror Surge right out of the gate. Didn't take a whole lot much more than that, did it? All right, teleport up to the high ground, and we're going over to the Genji. Where's this teleport going? Okay, so between Laundromat and Fire Station. Makes sense. See, there were a lot of turrets kind of protecting that backside as well. So very dangerous if anybody from ASU decides to try to push into Laundromat. Looks like they're headed up to the train car instead. Whole gang's here, except for Anhu, who's going up and over the top. Teleporter, and there's play 2 to try to match with the assault configuration. ASU have gotten themselves stuck inside of this car, but a beautiful spear out of Aurora buys them just the room they need to escape. Emerge with a vengeance here into the streets of Midtown. Oh, that spear hit the pylon. That one did not. Oops. Give me a quick point here for ASU as well. Okay, Matt Mark with the drop, covered by a couple of turrets there, just on the other side of the green partition. Teleporter back over here into the corner and bail Matt out if they need it. It's a cool play. Send Matt low, walk over there, then send a teleporter over wherever Matt ends up. So if you're not trying to force anything, kind of wherever the tank feels like they can go. And then kind of matching with the teleporter here from Harmony. Harmony with the initial poke from the top. Pop back in, just deny some of that, make them think twice. But just going to go ahead and drop in this ultimate. See if they can catch anybody down here in this close quarters area. The Angelic is able to get out of that one. At the very least, shield up. Looking no worse for wear. Anhu looking a bit worse, though. Trying to dance around these turrets in the corner. Look for some space to pull out this Dragon Blade. Orbital Ray thrown into the corner. Matt Merck tries to ult the mix of that as well, but ASU fight their way out, and it looks like they're now prepped to take some high ground. Whoop! Little teleport in the back there from Harmony. Try to dance around. At least keep Aurora and the rest of ASU guessing. Right? Anything you can throw at him. Now let's get the photon barrier headed towards the Sundevils. ASU tries to drop to push this cart through. Matt Merck looks to go join him. You still have Play 2 putting a bunch of damage from this top side. Amu falls down low. Brig pops the rally, and Aurora pops the fortify. Trying to get Play 2 out of this fight. That assault configuration is putting out just an absolute massive amount of damage. The Terroristers from Aurora lucky to even get the spear down. Matt Merck is going to continue to push down low. And here's the reset from ASU. The decision to drop felt a bit premature there from ASU. Try to take that battle down low. I mean, their hand may have been forced. I didn't quite see what forced that maneuver, whether it was Play 2 with their soul configuration. Perhaps just trying to play around the photon barrier from Harmony. Came out right about the time that they dropped. Now ASU looking up at this high ground, trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. Angelic once again the target of the artillery strike. A little shield bash out of there. Teleporters, you can see how everybody from Nightmare Rotation is available. Oh, still doesn't make it in the teleporter in time. Play 2 gets caught in the corner, and on who's going to pull off the Dragon Blade. Goes over the top looking to finish what Aurora had started. Indeed, three slashes later. Play 2 is going to find themselves watching a respawn timer. And should be good enough here for a cap. What's the clock say? Well, still going to be less time than set up on the other side by Nightmare Rotation. That was just one fantastic push. So ASU have their work cut out for them, even just getting a comparable time here. Whoop, teleport up top. That was cool. Coordinated attack, take that back. Matt Merck is going to continue to kind of bounce back and forth here between the low and the high. Let's jam in with an overclock. Down range. Love to get one of these squishies out. Oh, there's a photon barrier, though. Perfectly placed. Harmony able to protect everybody from the overclock with that shield. And even enable Play 2 to kind of push forward here. Force everybody back with the initial wheels down. Now it's going to clean up. All right. Sorry. We're back. My OBS just crashed. All right. There's a lot of ultimates out here from Rotation. They managed to get Aurora with it. A Transcendence here to protect against the blade from Anhu. And this is looking like it is going to be done and dusted. Number Rotation will take map 2. Tie up the series. Oh, Juno play of the game. Nice. Sorry, since OBS crashed. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. I had to rebuild some connections there. All right. Hell of a map from rotation. And remember, that was ASU's map pick. That was ASU's map pick. Now, we're heading back into one of Nightmare Rotation's map picks. I mean, that was a dominant attack. I mean, they had all the momentum in the world. Look how much damage that Bastion put into that map. Incredible amounts of damage. Head and shoulders above any other damage number in the lobby. Play 2 was going to town, just having a field day there on Midtown. All right, let's go check. Our bands didn't save because it crashed. Let's see. It was a Hollywood band. Let's see. It was a Coliseo band here for this next map. I remember that, and then it was a circuit band for map 5. I think it was Busan banned out and we played Oasis, or Oasis was banned out and we played Busan. No, we didn't play Busan. I want to say Busan was banned out and we played Oasis for map 1. That feels right. Yeah, there we go. That's right. That's right. All right, lineups being finalized here for map number 3. Looks like Matt Merck and Harmony are both staying in as we head into Esperanza.
Initiating match.
Oh, we got a side swap, didn't we?
Ready for battle.
All right, with Harmony and Matt Merck staying in, they are sticking with the Orisa and the Symmetra strategies. Okay, Chosen coming off of the Yari. Pull it out Baptiste here for Esperanza. Not much change on the other side. Angelic and Z Panther sticking with the Bring Juno here in the back line on who's sticking with the Genji. In the McDonald's colors, mind you. Got it. Oh. Ow. This Genji just gets popped right out of the gate. And to turn around, you know, you gotta keep your head on a swivel. Try to turn and take care of all the threats, namely those turrets. Eats a lot of early damage. And here comes rotation, building on the back of it. Immortality Field to keep everybody alive through that final leg of the push. That's a flawless fight one. Push through the inside. All right, just a little poke. ASU will not get back in time to contest this checkpoint. So, one fight win, one checkpoint picked up. Close spawns along with it. And that delay no longer a concern here for Nightmare Rotation. All right, Aurora pushes in, grabs the space underneath the arches. Let's check out this teleport. Oh, it's going from the high ground. Let's go back to some Harmony Pop. Teleport into the back, trying to chase J-Man out of there. J-Man 95% towards this overclock. Turns eyes back towards the Baptiste. Knows that they're going into that window. Harmony low just misses the rail shot, but the disruptor shot will get it done. Play 2 does kill Aurora, though, so ASU are going to have to do this without their tank if they're going to win this fight at all. Play 2 going to throw the artillery strikes down. Matt Merck finds a piece. Pair of kills, as a matter of fact. Break Matt Merck off a couple of pieces. All right, let's check out this setup. Teleporter here to fend off this high ground. There comes J-Man jumping down low. The dash into the back from Anhu. Still, Play 2 is able to fend off most, but Chosen does fall, so that M-Matrix is not in the fight. Anhu, with the blade, has to just bail on it. Was down to about 5 health there. I didn't see the exact number. It was super low. Teleporter causing fits there for Warriors. They just get kidnapped by Matt Mark all the way up into the mega side. Doesn't matter what cooldowns you have left. That Orisa was not going anywhere. I need an APB on Matt Merck for kidnapping, please. And for being an all-around menace on this Orisa. Downright skullduggery. Discord out. Angelic making that swap. Oops. Meanwhile, Anhu in. Take care of Play 2. Gets up close and personal. Deflect to get it done. See, Matt Merck was trying to get some exit damage under Aurora. Let's go to some Angelic Pop on the Zenyatta. Down here in the middle of the road. Should have good eyes than everybody else in the fight. I think it's the first fight win for ASU here on this map. That is reflected by the 114 to 0 meterage here at the top of your screen. We'll turn that goose egg into a french fry. 1.2 now the meterage. Before Nightmare Rotation are able to make it back to contest. Orbital Ray coming out and the Ant Matrix. Oh, and Play 2 goes into Assault Form just behind it. Z-Panther had their Orbital Ray out, but that is nowhere near enough healing to survive all that. Ooh, did that grenade land? That was a hell of a grenade. I think that actually stuck Anhu. Anhu's running for cover. Hello there, Matt Merck. Yes, we see your certified spray. Very impressive. Quick teleport out of Harmony's been so creative with the teleports. Been very, very good. Both to kind of enable Matt Merck and to enable their own off angles and create some great crossfire here. Orbital Strike thrown in out of Play 2. Beginning of this fight. 4:30 left to go in the map. So still plenty of time for ASU to bring this back, but they need to start putting together some fight wins. They have the ults to do it, but don't have a tank to work with. That's the blade from Anhu. Going in the back is already found. Chosen. You want to keep an eye on this front line, though, because nobody's going to come touch. Nightmare Rotation up 2-1. There we go. Stats from map number 3. And another quick one out of Nightmare Rotation. Another dominant performance out of Nightmare Rotation. Oof. I mean, winning quite a few more team fights. That I mean, really also, I mean, it looked like Harmony maybe in the one giving him a lot of trouble. Obviously, play 2 with the damage output is just ridiculous. Really nice ult fight. I mean, that rotation are not scared to throw 3 and 4 ults into a fight. But the way Harmony is bouncing around the battlefield, you never know whether they're going to use it for themselves, whether they're going to DPS into an off-fading ult, whether they're going to send Matt Merc in deep and then use a teleport to bounce him out. Really, really cool stuff. Really fun to watch here at a Nightmare rotation. And what a great map. I mean, they're able to turn that one around after dropping control. They've now put up 2 fantastic maps here with Matt Merc and Harmony in the lineup. It is Sundevils' pick heading into map 4, heading into Flashpoint. No ban here. But, yeah, of course, you only have Sundevils and New Junk City to choose from. Spoiler alert, it's Sundevils here for map number 4.
Initiating match. Ready for battle.
Matt Merc, Harmony staying in.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Any Kachori or Samosas? Pick them up here.
Mark.
Oh, no time to snack, though. It's time to kill. Time for map 4. Map rotation. Map rotation? Nightmare rotation. Looking to close out the series here on map 4, but Aurora has made a change. Made a big change indeed. Look, all right. Reinhardt is the ticket here. We're going to pull off the Rhine, batter down through this. Even going into the Orisa Matt Merc. I love the black gold skin with the gold hammer. Oop! So far, so good here out of ASU. As the aggressive Reinhardt crop seems to be doing the trick. Is that a skull skin? That has to be a Soul Dynasty skin, right? Oh, caught in a corner. It's a wrecking ball here out of Matt Merc. Whoa. Matt Merc sees the Reinhardt comp and says, oh, I can play with this. I can play around this, as a matter of fact. Nightmare rotation, never give up control. Notice this is not using your grapple, which I think is kind of cool. Like, it's not using the timer on the grapple. Ooh, trying to lock down that wrecking ball. J-Man will get picked off as play 2 proves to be the better of the 2 bastions here in this particular engagement. Both orbital ranges were exchanged over the point. We are going to get the artillery strike coming in on the objective. Angelic popped a rally here, and it's good enough for the flip. Everybody from rotation gets off point long enough for ASU to at least build a little percentage. Don't feel as threatened to stay on this objective. They can buy a little bit of space here for J-Man to come back on this Cassidy. Maybe try to lock down the wrecking ball with that flashbang. No such luck, but a couple of good shots into Bandit will put them into the Blizzard low health. J-Man does eventually find Harmony. Some mines on the point here, but ASU are still in control. On who fights play 2? Now it looks like the mate cast might just be the ticket. Oh, Otter with a good shot on to Chosen. And ASU are looking way more comfortable now here in this fight. They seem to have settled into Suravasa. Oops. I was looking for the Matt Merc going in combined here with the artillery. Yeah, there it is. Teleport up to the high ground with the Gatling gun form there out of the Bastion. The assault form. I don't know why I keep trying to call that artillery form. But you know what? Nobody gets to the point. ASU does come up with the point when it's all said and done. Now trying to rotate out. A lot of damage on to Matt Merck. The team's kind of back up in their respective corners. And it's a race. Unfortunately for ASU, that was not the objective they needed. It was this one. Deadeye out from J-Man. Oh, Bennett gets caught with a skull on their head. First cap going over to Nightmare rotation here early as they're going to throw down an amplification matrix there. Out of Chosen. Photon Barrier invested into this fight alongside it. Just a good disengage here out of ASU. They're going to back up. Looking a little bothered. Oh, now looking very bothered. Aurora tries to cross right in front of that assault configuration. Play 2 puts them down with a quickness. Water right now invested in for both of our squads. Good headshot out of J-Man, but mine's over the top, and they won't be able to get out of there in one piece. Memmark does a good job of just playing inside that ray. Ah, from one great camera shot to another. Four ults invested from Nightmare rotation into that fight. 3 ults coming online here for ASU. Only using 2 of their own. The Deadeye. Oh, Z-Panther caught early. Caught with their pants down. Matt Merck is sitting at 1 health. As Playtooth, there's yet another artillery strike in. Playtooth's doing so much work here in this map. Angel's going to pop the rally. Not a chance. You got 0 value out of that. Immediately just disintegrates under all the damage coming out of Playtooth. Playtooth fending off damage threats from both sides. As Anu low, knows Aurora is just waiting on that right-hand side. Willing to just buy time for reinforcements to show up. Chosen is here. Playtooth throws down the assault configuration. Aurora heads into the back. Overtime burns down. Aurora doesn't get back in time. We're tied up here on this map. That mark with some great picks on the back of the fight.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Woo! J-Man with the risky Deadeye to open things up here for ASU, trading themselves out for the Bastion. And Matrix now up from Chosen. I don't think they're going to have much health to do much with it. But with that said, Orbit Array on the point, and Matt Merck is there here, able to find some double damage for his cap here for Nightmare rotation. Swift kick got abated. Yeah! 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 Okay. Whoa, that's a wall. Merc somehow crawls up through, over the side of that wall. Beautifully done. I never get that to work when I'm in that position. When you're under duress like that, no shot. Ooh. That was a pile drive in combined with the artillery strike. I think Aurora tried to pop up and immediately slam back down. Picks up a good kill here. ASU move on to this objective. Still have play 2 to worry about. Gatling gun out, but javelin spin from Aurora, able to get in the face of the Bastion. Does land the javelin, moves to the window to find the kill, question mark, eventually. Slow staggers here from ASU. That's a photon barrier on the objective. Here comes Play 2 down the stairs. Oh, nobody in range. Anu's going to throw the Blizzard out onto the point. But Aurora is the only one who looks like they were caught on the objective. Angelic with a rally. J-Man's going to invest a Deadeye. This is the 4 ults thrown in from ASU. So far, I don't think they've got a kill to their name. Harmony ends up outside the map somehow. Environmental, not even sure that was by ASU's doing. Despite their heavy investment, this fight is going the way of Nightmare Rotation. To 99%, does ASU get their percentage? 99% they have. But when no point will they? Too soon to tell. Aurora leaps on the objective just in the nick of time. That's an Ant Matrix up there from Chosen in the back. Plato putting a wall of damage through that as well. Quick 3 picks go into rotation's favor, and so does the 2-1 lead here on Sundevils. What you got left to take, ASU? You got 2 more points to win here and another map if you want to take the series. Which team drops their first series of the season? Aurora drops down onto the objective. Doesn't want to give up first cap for free. Nice spear onto play, too. Keeping track of that teleport on that top side. Wrecking Ball is up here trying to harass, but it looks like everybody is doing okay here from the side of ASU, as they do indeed get some percentage built first on this 4th point of Sundevils. On here with a nice exit pick. We'll continue to stack that percentage as the staggers come through for the Sundevils. Thought about just teleporting across the sight line. Decided to just right-click into it instead. What you do with that teleporter? How do you get around this? 5 ults available for ISU. Photon Barrier to split the objective right out of the gate. Blizzard thrown in. Overplay 2. Orbit Array thrown in from both teams. A beautiful Orbit Array there out of ASU. They do invest 3 of their ultimates into this. By the way, and the point did flip out from underneath them, so. Just some squishies here. Aurora's making their way back into this fight. Angelic's trying to hold the fort in absence of the tank. Woo! J-Man with no health left. Matt Merck is going to chase him down. Play to throw an artillery strike over the objective. And ASU are not able to wrangle this thing back, despite their heavy investment. Nightmare Rotation's comp works so much better in pieces. Anu now making a swap off the mate. Goes on over to a Tracer. One last chance here for ASU. Well, this could be it if they don't get here. Must-win fight for them. All right, it's going to be a 2-3 split. J-Man going with Aurora along this right-hand side into danger territory, right into the face of the enemy. It's going to be a teleport all the way to the outside, leaving Aurora up here alone with Matt Merck and a whole lot of mines. Aurora drops down to the point. You still have J-Man up high. Oh, play 2! Play 2 finds 3! Oh, and that is just going to do it right there. I missed the kill it blows. Hopefully we get that as play of the game. GG's all around. Nightmare Rotation move up to 5-0 here in Season 3. And hand ASU their first loss. Harmony dub themselves the Freak Metra. And your stats there for map number 4, your final map of the series. And another good one. This one was definitely a little closer, but, I mean, Matt Mert came in from map number 2 and put up more deaths in that hybrid map than they did on Push and Flashpoint combined, totaling 8 deaths in the entirety of those 3 maps. Let's see if we can add together the kills. That's 15, 26, and 27. So that would be, what, 53 and 15, 68 and 8 there in the 3 maps that Matt Merck was in this series. Harmony had equally an impressive showing. Not equally impressive, but still had a very impressive showing in this series as well. The Sim strats definitely proving strong and a bit too much for ASU on this day. There you have it, friends. GG's. Nightmare Rotation will go on to face. Here, let me go back to that team. So they got that dub here against ASU. The matches next week, they will face, actually Heat Wave toward the end of this week. And then Blast Off Buds and Zenith will be their matches for next week. So Nightmare Rotation have some difficult opponents ahead of them, but this is a really good start with this 3-1 comeback victory over ASU. ASU don't need to fret, though. That's only their first loss of the season. They do also have Zenith, as well as Artemis, who's one of the stronger Iliad teams, and then Sakura. Sakura are a lot of the players that come from Arise. And, I mean, they've got a really strong start here so far this season. This will be a fun matchup here for ASU. I could see... Yeah, this one's going to be very brawly. That might be a fun one to get on stream, get Sakura versus ASU. I don't know. We'll think about that one. But that's about it for me tonight. Tomorrow, well, let's see what today is. Today is Monday. So, where's my Tuesday? Oh, there it is. For some reason, my Tuesday match was behind my Wednesday match. I've got Waspo No taking on Arius for your EMEA match tomorrow. That'll be at 2 Eastern, 8 Central European Standard Time. And then your NA match for tomorrow night, Shikigami taking on YFP Gaming. So it will be a Master Division for both of those. So hopefully I will see y'all then. But that is going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. Been an awesome day. We had some fantastic matches. Neither match today was a 3-0. Gotta love it. We climbed a rank during our comp there and some in-between. We did a little self-review. It was a good day. I'll be back live again tomorrow. About 1 Eastern or so. Probably a little bit before. And we'll be streaming all day long, all week long. I've got FACEIT League Overwatch action for you Monday through Friday. So, there you go. That's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Be kind to each other. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.